Hey Mike, okay, got the box completed. Finished one pole, the one that's furthest from the box. The other pole I just had a few wires to finish up and put the bell on. But before it starts to storm again here, I'm going to do a brief video. Everything else is done. That's your on-off power switch. And I'll give you another one, get you another one together so you can put on the other one. What I was talking about on the Y crossing, if you actually have a train, say you have a train coming from the Y side, which is by the driveway, and he passes the green but stops before the timeout magnet for another train coming from either direction that'll go through. I have it wired up now so all the timers and the green magnets will interact each other's now, because if you have one train parked and another train coming through the other straight direction or vice versa, all the tracks are wired up now so you can park one and the other one will come through. So we'll go through the straight track. So if you got a train coming from this direction, coming over the red, he's coming over the red, and then he's going to hit the green. It's on. Say he's going to go past the silver, keep going straight, go past the other silver, going over the green. Now he's going to go over the red since he's going straight. That shut that off. So now if he's coming from this direction, which the one I was at, and he's coming this way, he goes over the red and he goes over the green, but now he's going on the side track, goes over the silver, goes over the other silver, goes over the green, and then he goes over the red, shuts it off. Sorry for the shaking, I gotta get my surgeries done. Okay, so now this is what I was talking about, either direction. He's coming back over, he goes over the red, goes over the green, turns it on, but he's sitting before the timeout magnet, the timer magnet. So he's before the crossing, or before the Y, I should say, by the driveway, and there's another train that's going to come from the other direction. So now see, the crossing shut off with the timer. The yellow LED's on. That means the timer system's on. And if you have a blue, just a blue on, that means the system's running. And if you have a blue-white, that means system's off, being armed. So we'll say we're coming from this direction, from another train. So we're still on the timer system because the other train's sitting there. So now he's going to go over the red, he's going to go over the green, turns it back on, same thing, he's going over the silver, he's going straight, coming over the silver again, come over the green, and he goes past the red, shuts off. But now you have the guy on the Y side still sitting here waiting. So now he's going to go over, excuse me, over the timer magnet before the driveway. Now that turns the system back on. Now he's going to go over the silver on the other side of the switch track shown in the drawing. He's going to go back over the green, and now he's going to go over the red. Shut it off. Like I says, I got the other crossing. I can get this leg fixed. The other crossing put together, and then I'm going to do one complete video with them all. But there's the system, white and blue, and standby. That means the system's armed, ready to get a signal from any of the green magnets. So just follow the instructions of all the wire numbers on all the looms for what track it goes on. So just like the other one, shouldn't be that difficult. Just run the wires through, and like it says, make sure you use the heat shrink to seal all those off. Make sure you put it all together, test it out first, make sure everything works, and once everything works, then heat shrink everything. And like it says on the heat shrink, you don't have to heat shrink the whole long tube, just shrink the two ends. Sorry for the shaking. Just shrink the two ends. That way if you have to service it, you can pull it apart easier. And then what I did on this one, so you know, for any of the silver and green magnets, you'll be able to tell what magnet is going to be shorting out, or the loom shorts out. Then you're going to take that bottom section, it'll be in the drawing, that'll indicate for all those, the silver magnets. So you just pull the grounds off, and then same on the grounds on the other one. So if you have one that's shorted out, so say you have a silver magnet, it's going to go on. Yeah, it doesn't matter. See how the green light's on and the blue light's on. So that system is running. So if you have like a green on, that's going to be one of the green magnets or silver. So all you got to do, see, once I pull the magnet off, let me go down to the red and shut it off here. Okay. That way you can troubleshoot and see which one it is. That's why I separated the silver magnets here, and then you got the grounds for the other ones here. It'll be in the drawings. All you got to do is pull the individual grounds to see which one the light will go off, if you have one. And then the reds are right up at the top. So I kind of made it a little fail-safe, so if you do have a problem, at least you can troubleshoot it quicker on this one. And the other one too, but this one, since we have 3 different directions we're going in, and then like it says, if you have one train stopping, timer went on. The other problem was with the other system, if you had two-way 3-direction signals, we couldn't do it because that one there wouldn't turn this one on, or vice versa. That one won't turn on if this was on. So now all 3 tracks will turn on. Timer will use on all 3 tracks, and will shut off on all 3 tracks, whichever direction you're going in. So that's why I was trying to figure out how we can get that resolved, because when I did it downstairs, it was giving me a nightmare. But now I like it. It's a lot better. So here, we'll go through it once more. We're on the side track next to the road. We're coming across the red. We come to the green. Now we're going to park. Like I said, we're going to park and say a train's coming from this direction, from the single track, from the Y. So say he hasn't made it up and the crossing, you set your timer. But say if, okay, I was going to try it, but it does work. Say this train's coming now, he's going to go over the red, goes over the green, goes on, he's going over the silver, he's going straight because the other track's in use, going through all the magnets, and he hits the red, shuts off. And then the sidetrack one, he can go forward to that direction. Tomorrow's my birthday. My wife's got a surprise for me. She says I need time away. So I'll finish this up Friday, get this packed up, do one more video, lay out the cables again, just to make sure everything works with the 2 crossings. And then, like it says, have no bleed off, and then the timing too, it's not double tracking itself. So like it says, that relay that other style relay, which I'm going to send you the newer one, should take care of the problem. It was just bad design, I think. So, okay, timer took over. So we go over and then just shut it off here. So once you shut it off, it'll go back on, and then just shut it off. And like it says, the switch, your power switch is this now. So just hit the red button and it'll power down and it'll go right off. There you go. Looks like it just made it before the storm. So get it going for the weekend, get it out, and let me know if you have any issues. But I think we're pretty well set on this three-way. This is Bart with Mad Dogs Trains. Thank you.